Today we're discussing the problem of female facial hair with Dr. Wilma Bergfeld, who is a senior dermatologist with the Cleveland Clinic. Dr. Bergfeld is going to be taking questions that have been sent in over the internet from ShareWick.com members. First up is Wendy from Brandon, Florida, who asks, is there such a thing as permanent facial hair removal?
I think today there is permanent hair removal. It takes several therapies, but we can remove hair permanently over time.
For hair on your face, how do I know when to use electrolysis or when to use laser?
Historically, electrolysis has been around for over 40 years, and laser has been around for just several years. It appears when we compare the two procedures that laser is working best. There's less side effects from that, and the duration of hair gone is longer. Now with laser, as with electrolysis, you have to have repeated therapies to get the hair to totally go away. But the inflammation, the pigmentation, and even the scarring is very much less with laser, especially when done by properly trained technicians or physicians.
There's a common belief among women that plucking or shaving facial hair makes it come back thicker and darker. Is that true?
Well, plucking and shaving has been looked at by the Gillette company over the past years, and they were able to demonstrate that it did not make a difference if you plucked or you shaved. As a dermatologist, I can tell you that plucking produces pimples. Shaving does not. So shaving with some type of rotary shaver or even a sharp edge shaver can be very helpful if you have very coarse hair. But plucking definitely traumatizes the hair follicle, produces an acne-like lesion, and frequently ends up with scarring.
Dr. Bergfeld, I just wanted to interrupt and ask a follow-up question here. Before I started this segment, I had no idea how many women actually shave their face on a daily basis. And they have been told that it's actually good for their face. Is that true?
Well, the question really is, does shaving do any harm? And the answer is no. But what can shaving hair do for you? One, it removes the hair, and two, it exfoliates the surface of the skin. So you get an exfoliative treatment along with the shaving. So in essence, it can be helpful for two reasons, getting rid of the hair and rejuvenating the surface of the skin. However, women will always complain that they can get sort of a night shadow, especially if they have dark hair on their chins. And this would entail shaving closer and more frequently during the day if this occurs, just like the men have to do.
I never had any problem with hairs on my chin or any place else until I was about 50. Now they're just popping in. I've got one here and then two more have popped in. Can you please tell me what's going on inside my body that might be causing this?
Well, facial hair is a real problem to about a third of the female population in the United States. And we see a lot of changes in facial hair at two times, at puberty and also at menopause. Age 50 is your bordering menopause. And what happens at that time is that your hormones change. Your estrogen value goes down and your testosterone goes up. So instead of being the normal estrogen here and the testosterone here in the younger female, you're tilted. When that happens, the testosterone activity on the facial hair increases and you get facial hair.
Dr. Bergfeld, thank you so much for answering the questions of ShareWick.com members. This information has been very helpful. If you would like more information on facial hair removal, please go to our website at www.sharewick.com.